Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam 10th Canto, 14th chapter, text 34. As 30 to 40, these 11 chapters describe how Brahma appeals for mercy and also glorifies the Brajavasis. So in the verse 34, Brahma says, Tadbhurivagyam iha janma kim api atabhyam Jadgokule katamangri rajobhisekam Jajjivitam to nikhilam bhagavan mukunda Tvayadhyabhi jadpadaraja shruti brugyam eva. That means, my greatest possible good fortune would be to take any bath, whatever in this forest of Gokula, and have my head bathed by the dust falling from the lotus feet of any of its residents. Their entire life and soul is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Mukunda, the dust of whose lotus feet is still being searched for in the Vedic mantras. In the purport, and the disciples of Srila Prabhupada Maharaj say, this verse indicates the Lord Brahma desires to take bath even as the smallest blade of grass in the Vrindavan, so that the holy residents of Lord's abode may walk upon his head and bless him with the dust of their feet. Being realistic, Lord Brahma doesn't aspire to directly achieve the dust of the Lord Krishna's feet, rather he aspires for the mercy of the Lord's devotees. Vishnu Thakur explains that Brahma is willing to take bath even as a stone in a paved footpath in the Lord's abode. Since Brahma is the creator of the entire universe, we can just imagine the glorious position of the residents of Vrindavan. The Lord's devotees achieve their exalted position by unalloyed devotion and love. One cannot achieve such spiritual opulence by any puffed up material processes of personal improvement. Prabhupada Maharaj in Krishna book says that if I am not so fortunate as to take bath within the forest of Vrindavan, I beg to be allowed to take bath outside the immediate area of Vrindavan, so that when the devotees go out, they will walk over me. Even that would be a great fortune for me. I am just aspiring for a bath in which I will be smeared by the dust of the devotees' feet. Nayasang Padar of Jivisekam. Prahlad Maharaj also says this in Srimad Bhagavatam 7th Canto, 5th chapter. So Sripad Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in his purport, Sarartha Darshan Tika says that I have given up my control of the universe and the quest for future liberation, but now how can I get the dust of the feet of the inhabitants of Braja? Thinking thus, Brahma speaks with certainty. Let me have good fortune. May you be pleased to cast your merciful glance upon me. Tadbhuri bhagyam. What is that good fortune? To be born as a blade of grass in Vrindavan, Atabhyam, to be tossed by the feet of your dear cowherd friends of Braja. O Brahma, give up such an unusual obsession and pray for something more suitable to you. If Lord says like this. So Brahma says, then let me be born at the edge of Gokula as a stone slab or piece of cloth to take the dust from the feet of one of your menial sweepers. But Brahma, what is the reason for such glorification of the inhabitants of the Braja? Do not have same as worshipable creator of the universe to bathe in the dust of the lowly sweeper? But they have taken as their very life Jivitam, the most beautiful Bhagavan, with smile, mukha, like jasmine, kunda, flower, mukundo. Without you, they perish, because they have such unprecedented love for you. You are all in all nikhilam, without which eating and drinking have no meaning. Even now the Shrutis are searching for the dust from their feet without success. I should be more ashamed than the Vedas with my little prayers. O Lord, let that be. Previously I prayed with the Vidhi Bhakti, now I pray to be immersed in the ocean of nectar of Raganuga Bhakti, having become the loyal follower of the inhabitants of Braja. So Siva Siddhaswami in Bhagavata Deepika says, Ato Maya Prarthitam Tadastu Menadasa Bhuribhago. This we have heard in Putin chapter text 29. Iti jat tat evetya tat bhuribhagyam iti. What is that bhuribhagya? What is the good fortune? Kim tat iha manusya loke jat kim api janma tatrapi atapyam jat tatrapi gokule jat. Like that. I may get a bath in Vrindavan. So Shiva Sanatana Goswami in Brihad Vaishnava Dosani says, with a desire for bhakti, like that of the people of Braja, or with a desire to serve the lotus feet, Brahma now in 5 words rejects 5 items including liberation, which are unfavorable for this type of bhakti. With the word Janma, that means birth, he rejects liberation. With the word Iha, that means here, he rejects Swarga. With the word Skimapi, he rejects being a Brahmana. With the word Atapyam in the forest, he rejects Mathura. With the word Gokule, he rejects Tapovana and other forests. Kimapi indicates he could be some low grass. That grass reaches perfections by being bathed in Krishna's foot dust from head to foot. And they say, I would like to speak another verse, verse 35. Esam ghosa nivasinam uta bhavan kim devara ratidina cheto vishwa phalat phalam tad aparam kutrapi ayam muhyadi sad vesadiva utanabi shakula tvam eva deva pita jad dhamartha shrut priyatma tanaya pranaya shrayas satutkrute. My mind becomes bewildered just trying to think of what reward other than you should be found anywhere. You are the embodiment of all benedictions which you bestow upon these residents of the covered community of Vrindavan. You have already arranged to give yourself to Putana and her family members in exchange for her disguising herself as a devotee. So what is left for you to give these devotees of Vrindavan, whose homes, wealth, friends, dear relations, bodies, children, and very lives and hearts are all dedicated only to you? So, Shiva Vishwanath Chakravarti in Sarartha Darsana says that here Brahma may ask, O Lord, perhaps you do not want to clearly say if I may attain the dust of the feet of inhabitants of Braja or not. Well then, please answer one other question, Uta, that is on my mind. What reward will you give the residents of Braja? Krishna replied, Brahma, though you know all the truths of the Vedas, can't you understand the answer? Brahma said, our minds, Nascheta, are bewildered about this. By using the plural form of no, Brahma means not only my heart, but also the hearts of Shiva, the 4 Kumaras, Narada, and all the wise philosophers are bewildered. Krishna. If Krishna says, exactly what is the state of your minds? Brahma. Although with great intelligence we searched in all times and places, our minds have become bewildered trying to think of what type of reward you could give them. There is no reward superior to you, and you have already given yourself eternally to the Brajavasis as their son and other intimate loving relationships. If something better than you existed, then you would have given it to the people of Braja. However, no such thing exists. That is why our minds are now being bewildered. So, if Krishna says, "Oh Brahma, you are really ignorant of the truth. Knowing that the Brajavasis would manifest such astonishing spontaneous love for me, I have in advance given myself to them as their son, friend, or relative, or lover, and they are satisfied with this. Others may be grateful for gifts that have already been given, but I am grateful for gifts that will be given in the future, and I reciprocate with these gifts even before they are given. And in this way, there is a long conversation, but with this, I like to stop here. With a request to subscribe, share, and like this channel, and get the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, this is a place called in Osaka in Canada. So there is a falling of snow here, winter season. This place, I am, by the will of the Lord, I am now here. So at present I am reciting some of the prayers of Lord Brahma. So as will be telecast in ISKCON official YouTube channel. So this is the place and of snow falling, etc. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.